Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Atlanta, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Hit to short. Correa takes it in. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Man at first for him following the one-out single. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Pollock. But he won't get there. It falls in. Throw into second. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Stepping in, Ronald Ackerman. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. That's in there. Base hit. Freeman is on his way home. Throw won't get him. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. At the plate, Nick Markakis. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though. Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the... Now in the box, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman is there for it. 2 down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping into the box, Johan Camacho. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Johan Camacho.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Here it comes. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-0 now. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Batting 7th, catcher it.
Infield in the
Ryan
overshift
McCann.
here. Now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ezekiel Carrera. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. For Carrera, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's in there for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. This ball's grounded foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill. Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
First baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and He's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Another 0-2 home.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Markakis has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Carlos Correa. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Ozzie Albies.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Correa scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Standing in, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Freeman.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ronald Ackerman.
Ronald Ackerman
sends that one out of play for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Myers is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Left field and deep. Springer ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Will Myers. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Will Myers.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Here's Carlos Santana now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Drilled to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
He froze him on the fastball there. Adam Frazier becomes out number 2 this inning. Back up the middle. There is Ahmed. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Johan Camacho. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Johan Camacho.
Drilled right back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Striding in once again, Brian McCann comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in to try it again. Ezekiel Carrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Line toward the alley in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Camacho rounds the corner and is headed home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Nick Ahmed. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. After it is Myers. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Runners off for second. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. At the plate, Ozzie Albies. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus
for the
far.
Astros. Left fielder, George Springer.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll get in there safely. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled at the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch-out.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding into the box, Eric Hosmer. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. digging in and looking for more. Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 5. Freddie.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
3-0 now. Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Freeman will head to second. He'll get it into second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Ready for another shot now. Ronald
24.
Ackerman. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 3 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Throw goes over to third. And over to third now is the runner. The runner in scoring position with none out. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready once again, Nick Markakis. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Shot toward right center. And Markakis has got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Johan Camacho. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Eddie Gamboa is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that one stayed too low apparently. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And a strike as he waves through a knuckleball. 1-2. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Carlos.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Will
into the
Myers.
windup and the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So striding in, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Camacho backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Ezekiel Carrera. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter, number
Stepping
13,
in and ready for another shot, Nick Ahmed. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1, here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. Everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Ready once again, Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in to try it again, Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The run scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. This is pulled into right. Myers is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ackerman going back on it. Around first, he's digging for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Digging in once again, George Springer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set and the pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Outside, 3-0 now. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Hit in the air out to left. Ackerman moves over. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Designated hitter.
Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the. Stepping in, Ronald Ackerman. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Last time through was a base hit. Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Johan Camacho. A big swing at a little pitch. The knuckleball has him fall behind. 0-1. Here it comes. There's a knuckleball that he looks at cross right down Main Street for a strike. A pause and the 0-2. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. At the plate, Eric Hosmer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
First baseman, Eric.
Into the windup and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. 1 out. Striding in, Carlos Correa. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
On its way is pitch number 75. Lays off 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Fielder, number 4.
From the stretch.
Will
Myers comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Myers awaiting the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Standing in, Carlos Santana. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And that's through for a base hit. And he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Myers rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Now batting.
Stepping.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Roberto Osuna takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final two outs of this seventh frame.
Osuna.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's George Springer. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Brian McCann.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ezekiel Carrera. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now in the box, Nick Ahmed. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit hard to short. Correa has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Smoke toward third. Camacho over to his left. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Up next for the Astros.
Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman.
Stepping.
Eric Hosmer. Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Nick Castellanos.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Turning for second is Castellanos. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Markakis racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte.
Hitting out for the Braves, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
First delivery to him on the way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Frazier comes up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter,
digging
one.
in now, Ozzie Albies. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Softly hit to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Chris Stavinsky enters the game with 1 gone.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 47.
He's set. Here it comes.
Stavinsky.
Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Ronald Ackerman. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth inning for the Astros, right fielder
Avisail Garcia will get up off the bench to lead off.
Number 26.
Darren O'Day is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 56. Darren O'Day.
And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. Here it comes. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
The catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Smoke toward the hole. Albies from shallow right on to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Second baseman.
Digging in, Adam Frazier, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Slides down the left side, but foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High pop-up. Ahmed is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves: 5 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Astros, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors.